So a little heads up. So beginning of the video, I did lately saw the update of Crazy J that he will be releasing new skins. So I guess me ranting on the last video actually worked, which he allowed to release more skins, which is fun. I will be unlocking some of them soon, and thanks. Hopefully you like the rest of the video. Man, I did not really plan ahead today. I was supposed to release the video yesterday, but unfortunately I got stocked up, and yeah, it goes to show I did bought all the generals. I bought all of them. Use real money, guys. I didn't really choose a cheat. Here's my proof. Here's I could still use the currency. This is my current gems. Here, yeah, this I don't have the cheat skins proof here. So anyway, I still have some chests to open, maybe after the match. But right now I will be testing my new Vampiric deck, which focuses on Sightless. This is I came up with. It's focused on just literally spamming the enemy and having control. This guy is so broken. I can't really find a way to fight against this guy without using glacial arrows, or unless if you're not playing General Kai with this Sightless, you're way more stronger just because you have the dash ability. I don't believe for a second that Crazy J tested this before releasing this in the game, because on how strong this guy actually is without General Kai. And I thought with General Kai he was stronger, but no, he's way stronger without the General Kai. So here's the first match. I'll be playing also with the bump, because yes, the deck isn't themed entirely for the the release skin. I don't really know if this is a cheated one or he updated the game before me. But this I don't really know if they're gonna release this skin anytime soon. But I hope he does. Anyway, I didn't use any spells, so he didn't have any mine heist. So we are running an Eclipser. Let's see. Oh, Shadow Wrath. Okay, I have to back them up. I want to protect my Archidon first, because he's gonna try to hit him fast. They could easily kill my Archidon, but I want to control so I could start spawning some deads when I finish queuing my. There we go. So that will be our vision for the enemy team. He does realize that now. And you know what, let's try to harass. I doubt he has giants. He has, okay, Zeepos. Still remember his name. He's my least favorite of all, by the way. It's my least favorite sibling of the Royal Empire. Order Empire, I mean Royal. He has also Wrath, no? Or was that the? I guess they're both friends. I have to back off now. Here's my Sightless. Let's control him. Look, he has this dash ability. I now perceive that this is way stronger with General Kai. Sure, you could summon dead. It kind of hinders one after another. I don't really understand the conversion of the HP, but I personally believe Sightless alone is way stronger without the General on his back. This dash alone could literally hinder. You see, in my repositioning, I could easily go to the back lane when he tried to annihilate my Archidons. I got rid of Zephos by just really charging there. It snapped them back. It gives me room to move, and I mean, sure, you're gonna stop like the Juggernaut. You're gonna stop if you hit a heavy unit, but overall, this is always a good repositioning tool. Now my death is gonna start spamming. I'm just taking down. My ally is running Toxic Totality, and also the Resurrection, which is good because I'm not really playing neither Chaos nor Order deck. It's kind of the middle ground. I still don't really know if the upgrade of the Giant upgrade works on Sightless, but I believe so because he is considered as a Giant. I will be trying that soon too. Right now, I think this game's already over just because of how Oh look, just use the miner. I'm just gonna stop it like that. Let's prevent him and stunning him. I could easily lifesteal. He also has gave up. One of his teammates gave up. We're just gonna back off. Because there's Shadow Wrap. Spot hit here. Look how I just stopped 5 of them. And they can't really do anything to the Eclipsers too. So they're gonna die there and just gonna spawn into deads. GG easy. You could try those but the constant spawning of the deads and also my AoE stopping them here. Okay, you know what, brother, you can have them. I doubt you're gonna stop this now. You don't really have any allies anymore and you can't really hit the Eclipsers, so you can't do anything. I'm just gonna stomp you here. Release your Shadow Wrap. Just gonna dash. Then go back, smack them from behind. There you, I caught up your escape. Now I'm just gonna let my lifesteal take over. Literally, I'm just gonna lifesteal. Just gonna lifesteal here, and then use the ability, gain also the lifesteal. Stomp? No, look at that, I barely. Constant healing actually helps you. You know what? Merrick would be really good here too, but it is a sign of weakness though. Merrick is a ground unit. It's gonna get stomped on. So this is my first rank game. You know what? That's simply too much. Look, I mean I did dip for a while, but overall, he did run on the issue that his teammates abandoning him though. So can't really blame him for that. So we're just going to the next match and believe that this would be a bit different, more of a fair match. Anyway, hopefully you are having a great day or a decent one at least. Right now I am kind of tired and want to go to sleep, but I really want to finish this video up first so I could have a bit of content, since I did slightly stop making videos for quite a while, like good 3 weeks or not really a month, but at least 2 to 3 weeks, and it did dip on my viewer count. So hopefully I'm trying to do damage control here. This is still considered as a hobby. I'm still not planning to go as a full content creator, but every time a game that I play gets update, I will be playing it. Maybe the exception of Stick War Saga. I will be finishing the last 3 missions, like the 44, 45, 46 in one video. Just gonna play upstairs so I could just show that in my playlist that I did finish it from 1 to 440 something. But other than that, my Stick War Legacy videos, I doubt that I will be continuing it. We'll see if I find motivation to continue. But after the last video on that, I will be just holding it for a while. Okay, so this he also Juggernaut. We win this tower now. Now I can go constantly spawning, so he's gonna have a hard time stopping it now. Also, I did spawn a Dead Spiriton. He uses a spell. That's what I like about this spell. You could actually use it against your enemy. You can play the mind games with it. Or literally, when you're having an attack, you can prevent them from using defensive spells. My ally is actually dedicated for the pure chaos dead. See that dash just literally knocked off him on his feet. Smack. He barely tried to hit me. Okay, let's back off for a bit. You know what? Let's go. Let's fight. My ally is running the Sightless with General Kai. Let's see which of us lasts longer. I still personally believe I'm stronger just because of the dash. Okay, just a motorcycle passing by, unfortunately. Okay. So I am running the bubble, but I haven't seen any. Sorry about that. I haven't really seen anyone using any range attack, say the least. They're losing all ground units, so right now the bubble is only good for the castle. They have Juggernaut. Oh, you have also a Sickle Bear right there. I am afraid of running pure Spiritans, but well, what is this? I think he. Just want to finish the tower. Let's increase the damage first, just because we don't have the gold for it. Now I have plenty of crystals, but I don't really want to stop mining for them. Okay, so dash, disable and then smack. See that? It's really if they have Archidons at the back lane, I could easily just push myself into the defenses and went for it. Literally smacked them and then went for the stomp later. So just a 2-hit combo, annihilating the entire backline if they didn't really retreat fast enough. So right now they're encaged. So this is my highest point of gaining lifesteal. The miners, the juggernauts are in the group. Look at that. Because of the bump, I have sustained, and even my units get poisoned, they're gonna cure themselves because I already have tempo level 2. Now I could just escape by using the dash 2. This is so much utility for such a very strong, very tanky general. There is no general in the game could 1v1 this guy. And if you're saying me that he can, he's probably using user control. Because if they try to 1v1 fairly as a bot, there's no way in heck you're gonna outdamage this guy. Just a few hits and you're down. If he could win by literally microwing, but if it's just a fair straight up fight, there's no way you're gonna win. There's no general that strong. Maybe Atreus, but even that's probably in his last life. Like if I recall correctly, there's an update that he could only be revived 6 times. Not really sure if that update still applies, but that's the last time I heard about that. Just because of how strong Atreus became because of his fast respawn ability, because he's gonna get saved by Clicky, dragging his body on the base, reducing his spawn timers. Anyway, what else do you think could be the game's update needed? Like the Chaos campaign. Other than the Chaos campaign, what do you think the game needs more? Other than there's also the balance, sure, but skins. I mean, some of them can be obtained illegally, and they're not doing anything about it. Or maybe even if they did, it's the bare minimum. Look how chaotic this fight is. This is kind of fun to me. Okay, more chaotic fights. I would rather have chaotic fights than just straight up calculated ones. But there are times that calculated fights are also fun. Like if you're in the same level of like master this game and you're playing in a like strategic or high competitive level, it would be also fun. But if you're playing like a both below rank, the only fun you're gonna get is like 2 armies clashing each other, not this micro heavy level, because this game is very micro heavy too. Sure, you could also have a you can't really have a macro other than just 3 buttons like attack, defend, retreat. But in a micro level, this game is actually really intense, especially in having generals, having simple controls such as Archidon aim, or that's very good. What's the cat again? The crawler. Yeah, sorry, the cat. Yes, I still remember when it was still a cat. The crawler. Shout out to V. Oh, he's gonna go for the back lane. Smart, but this is actually the best way of use of Sickle Bear. And also having the ability to cleave, going straight to the back lane and literally cleaving the light unit Archidons is always a good idea. Never a bad one. Oh, they lost. Another retreat. That's kind of unfortunate. So yeah, GG. Another easy win. That's also both unfair because we're both literally paid to win. We bought this thing and we're winning games on it. I wonder what I wonder if after Crazy J gains his money, he's gonna nerf this guy to the ground. Which I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Because that's the most reasonable thing he could do right now. Sure, I did lose Pibani, but he is using the money to support the game. This game has some moments, but right now it needs more than that. He did promise more content, even though it's kind of trickled like one drop every 2 months, one droplet every 2 months. Not saying that it's good, but I still want quality over quantity updates, even though it's small. It's better than a good quality update other than just a trickled one. Oh. It's kind of loading real long now, isn't it? Oh, this is not gonna be a match. Yep, knew it. It's just me that every time I try to, every time there's a long, I knew instantly knew it's not gonna be a match. So, okay, I will see if this is my last game. I think I'm gonna play another one after this, maybe, or I'm just gonna open chess. Because I'm gonna open all those 8 chests, just preparation for the new skins. I do want to buy the Atreus skin. I don't really often play Atreus, but I do like Spiritans. But also, I still want the next general to be Mira, but the Juggernaut twins also close second. I don't really want any other more generals other than that. I don't want who's the miner again? I forgot his name. I don't want him to be the next general. I want Mira or the Juggernaut twins. I will be flipping really bad if the miner I think it was lavish. Oh, there's ambulance passing by. Sorry about the background music. We do live close to a road. Like if you're from the Philippines, and you know the Skyway, our house is pretty close on that thing, that new road. So majority of the time vehicles will be passing by really fast, so you're gonna hear some background sounds. I can't really do anything about it, even though I close my window. I put some soundproofing on it, like literally adding some boxes, ways to prevent the sound to pass through. It's just that loud. It's not really that close. Also, there's also a large walkway on our front yard. Okay, back up a bit. We have Merrick's though, so I think I could go ham on this one. I want to protect his backline. This is gonna be a mirror match. But right now, Archie's Sightless versus Sightless and Rafnar is a pretty interesting match. Okay, so I should stop this. Yep. Okay, I failed to protect any of them. I also have a who's name? Zarek, King Zarek. So he's gonna use the flag to speed up all those light units, but those light units are pretty useless having a Sightless, because it's just gonna get what they call it again, smashed by 80 AoE. sorry for my brain's lagging moment. I am tired. Yeah, I did cut work, so let's just go straight up. I am not losing this tower. If I lose this tower, the chances of us losing is pretty high. Even though we have the Sightless General. Right now, my entire motivation is to defending this tower. If this tower fails, the chance of us losing is really high. My ally is doing everything though. He knows that if I go close, I'm gonna get freeze or slowed really bad, but the chance of me hitting those Eclipsers is still. So I could use the dash here, but the Juggernaut is kind of preventing me, because if I try to dash and the Juggernauts are heavy units, there we go. I pass through and smash. See that? Smack. I could kill one at least. I killed one, but if they didn't really, if the positioning is a little bit better, I could kill all of them. But that's still way better. So that's a combo. You could just literally surprise them, dash out like that, then smack, and then use the stomp. I'm pretty sure this damage is gonna get nerfed in the near future after a few more complaints. So this here, I'm gonna jump. I could literally dash out. See? And then when he lands, I'm just gonna smack him. That's actually one way to deal with a other general. I was gonna. So yeah, you literally, with using control, with user control, you could beat this guy. But if just a fair fight, like a 1v1 pro, good luck hitting this guy. Good luck trying to hit this guy, because you're gonna get knocked back, knocked off ground, knocked everything, every kind of knock, killed something. Because of how strong that is. So he did okay. He's not. I don't think he got it fully, but I am committed for the cause now. Because I want the tower spawn. I don't really want my dead spawn investment goes to nothing. That would be a real shame. He is using tons of toxic dead. That's always a good thing. And you could never go wrong using toxic deads. Toxic deads are really strong. They're slow, but they're tanky. And they also use poison. Poison is always one of the most. I prefer poison toxic fatality over the blaze bolts. Even though I know blaze bolt deals more damage, just because of the interactions you could get from poison. You could turn your order enemies into deads, which increase your numbers, and it doesn't count on your food. Because who has the most army often wins in this game. Who has more units win this game. Most of the time. So just because also I upgraded the speed of the spawn, I could also have my Sightless faster. 1 minute before. He is pretty worried, I believe so. And I can't really blame him, because I have the bubble and also the negate the dead spawn. I think it's dead toll. I don't really recall the name of the spell. Sorry about that, but if you know the spell, that every time your opponent uses a spell, while you activate it, it's just gonna spawn a dead dead skeleton. That was on me. Why did I put my archers there? Back off. Just back off. Just let them live. Let them live. Okay, now go back. Just gonna focus on the Merrick. I'm gonna focus on the Eclipse. Okay. He did not. It's not paying attention. He just lost a chunk of his. Okay, he did lose a chunk of his Eclipses right there. Now we're just gonna go straight up. Okay. Okay, so I can't see Rafnar though. I think he died, and I'm not really sure. I didn't really saw. He's mad. But let's just hold them enough, long enough, because I know they're gonna lose at the sudden death because of our advantage on the tower. If they don't try to push right now or try to get the tower, they're gonna lose. We're gonna win this. It's backing off. I don't really think that's a smart move though. Just gonna go past them. I'm just gonna go past the giants. Just smack literally the back lane. And straight the miners. Even though I die here, knowing that they don't have any support would be really good. And also preventing them to have resources. Gold and crystals is always a good thing. Their economies flip. Okay, there's the mine side. We are winning. So even though I lose here, annihilating most of their miners and the eclipsers is always a good thing. Now just gonna rely on the giants, and we have the numbers here. And I'm just gonna train Archidons. I don't really need to use. Maybe I use the spell in case he's trying to replenish them, but it's gonna take time now, and his time is already against them. He's already rushing the Rafnar on the base, trying to deal more damage on us. And we're just gonna kill the giants. They don't have lifesteal. They're getting poisoned. We're also, you know what? Let's just focus on this guy. Even if he did hit the base, I doubt he's gonna lose. Because if this giant dies, they don't have heals. It's gonna turn into a giant dead. We're just gonna walk straight toward their base. Okay, my ally is also trying to pass by, but I'm trying to I'm not really. There we go. They're distracted, so my best course of action is just literally. You know what? Let's join him. I'm not gonna lose this. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna smack, stomp, hit. The lightning's gonna hit anytime she comes. Yep, there we go. GG. GG. So yeah, Sightless, really strong general. Expecting nerfs. So yeah, this is. I think I'm gonna stop here. Anyway, if you like the video, hope yes, like, subscribe. You could also subscribe for different contents I do running Plants vs Zombies, Stick War Saga, and it's also playing Mobile Legends. I will be playing Adventure Quest again. I'm just gonna do some adventures, just because I managed to fix its interaction against the OBS. So I'm just gonna open some gold here, and I mean gold chest here. I know I'm not gonna get much, but since I am trying to earn back some of the gems I did miss, because I don't know when Prodigy is gonna release a skin anytime soon, or maybe even the campaign, the Chaos campaign. I doubt that he's gonna release it now. It's gonna be next year. But I'm just gonna play it and see how good it is as it is. So again, here's my account. I did purchase every general. Spare no expense moment. And okay guys, thank you and have a great day.